So Ray, you asked me to define a word, and the first word that comes to mind is fresh. Now, what does that mean? What do wine drinkers, what should that mean to them? So to delve into it a little bit, there's a couple of aspects, two aspects really. One is, and people don't think about this, but every wine has some CO2 in it. Reds very little, whites more. Some are almost pétillant in French, but the CO2 level of the wine plays a large role in a sense of freshness in your palate, and that's a tactile issue. It's not an aroma, it's not a taste, it's a tactile issue. And I really, in white wines in particular, but even, for example, in Pinot Noirs, I value freshness. And CO2 plays a role there. You know, even Pinot Noir, you know, Jeremy Sess from Dujac was telling me once that, I like our Pinot Noirs, our red Burgundies at about 800 parts per million CO2, and I had not thought of CO2 with a red wine, but Pinot Noir. Well, I do like to say that Pinot Noir is the white wine of reds because it has a feeble phenolic structure, and acidity plays a more prominent role in its balance. But so, and a little CO2 provides some freshness there. The other aspect of freshness is the amount. Every wine has a life force, and you can use up more or less of that in the cellar. And if you use up too much of it in the cellar, then it seems flat and tired in the bottle and it lacks freshness. So those are two ways to appreciate the word fresh or freshness. And I think it's a key aspect of wine quality.